Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning. I'm Katie Page, Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. Today, we are going to take on the most commonly asked question among CNAs. Whether you're in the hospital setting, whether you're in home health care, whether you're in assisted living, independent living, skilled nursing, why don't they pay us more? The thing we have to think about as CNAs is the amount that the residents pay in a month. If you think about it, like McDonald's, for instance, has an unlimited amount of income. They can make as many sandwiches as they want. They can make as many things of French fries as they want. They can sell as many shakes as they want. Nursing homes, in particular, can only make the amount of the census. So you can't charge a resident twice one month for their bill. Like if they pay $8,000 a month, that is the only income that your facility is getting for that resident in that month period. And that money has to stretch in so many different ways. If once you kind of break it down and think about it, there is the labor pay for the nursing staff, laundry, housekeeping, maintenance, activities, the management staff. I mean, everybody in that building, that money comes out of the accounts of those residents. Not to mention the fact that over half of the residents in nursing facilities are there on Medicaid or Medicare income, I shouldn't say income payment. So if you break that down, there are some states where the facility only gets reimbursed like $115 a day per resident. And that is a ridiculously low amount for the amount of care that these people are needing. But that money specifically in the Medicare and Medicaid category has to pay for an array of things: medication, labor, the cost of utilities, the cost of supplies, transport. In some places they have to pay for their own transport to doctor's appointments, even like the eye doctor, not just medical doctor, but the eye doctor, the ear doctor, the foot doctor, the skin specialist. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So when you think about that, that money does not go very far. And it's not, a lot of places, it's not that they don't want to pay us more, it's that they can't. It is not in their budget. And I know we hear that a lot, and a lot of us would like to see that budget. But I mean, in supplies, it's not just nursing supplies, but it's their daily living supplies, soap and shampoo, lotion, supplies for activities, even like if you think about it, supplies could be everything from the decor in their room, the shades on their windows, the curtains, the bedspreads, the pillowcases, the sheets, the flat sheets, fitted sheets, blankets. I mean, like I said, the list goes on and on and on and on. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some ways that we can help kind of offset that budget a little bit.
CNAs start here at NACACNA.org. If you are a certified nursing assistant, NACA is right here for you.
It's something I totally believe in. I believe every CNA deserves to be part of this organization because it just makes you feel amazing and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
NACA to me is that entity that I think all CNAs need to be involved in. It gives you so much pride and joy to know that you're with an association that cares about you and what you do and what you represent.
I'm a member of NACA because of what it represents, taking care of elders, coming together as a team, and just the encouragement it gives the CNAs.
I feel like NACA is an organization that helps me grow personally in my profession that I would have never known or been able to have done without them.
Your CNA membership with the National Association of Healthcare Assistants is just a few clicks away. For as little as $5.83 per month, your journey begins. The benefits are amazing. NACA provides you with the opportunity and support to be the most educated, recognized, and inspired CNA in America today. We believe that together, every CNA can achieve more than what any of us can accomplish on our own. Take that first step to advance yourself as a professional working with other CNAs who are committed to quality and professionalism. If you need more information, call 417-623-6049.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. So I'll let you guys know one of my biggest pet peeves. My husband gets up probably an hour and a half to 2 hours earlier than I do in the mornings to get ready and go to work. And when I get up, every light in the house is left on, even though he is not in the house and everybody else is sleeping. So that is one of the ways that we can cut costs and kind of fluctuate that budget a little bit, is by cutting down the use of the utilities. If you think about it, how many times do you go up and down the hallway, especially day shift in the middle of the day, and the room lights are left on, even when they're brushing their teeth or when you're assisting them to brush their teeth, don't leave that water running. Kind of put the toothbrush under there, shut it off, continue brushing. The same way with like the laundering service. If there's like a stain, I know we all have those washout rooms, the soiled utility rooms. Make sure we're using those. Kind of go in, spray out their clothes, make sure those stains is not something that has to be repetitively done by multiple people. That's just a little bit of the ways to kind of cut the usage down of the utilities. Not to mention in the summer when the air conditioning's on, or in the winter when the heat's on, make sure that those windows are shut so that cold air or hot air is not escaping outside and making the building warm up or cool down too fast. And then the furnace, I guess you'd call it, or central air has to kick in and kind of catch up with what's going on in those rooms or in the hallways. When it comes to like supplies, toilet paper is like my best friend. Granted, majority of us use wipes in our facilities, but in the bigger messes, make sure that you're using either their pad on the non-soiled places, or toilet paper to get those messes out, so we're not using an abundance of those wipes. Shampoo and conditioner, it takes probably less than a quarter size drop in the palm of your hand to really get done what needs to be done. Body wash the same way. In the showers, if that resident is like focused on a certain task, turn the water down so it's not running so fast, and you're saving on the utility bill there too. Food waste is another big one. I mean, you guys have seen those buckets the dietary staff push around. They end up with like a big garbage can full of food. If their diet's starting to change, if they're eating less, make sure that you're letting the nutritionist or the MDS coordinator know these things so that they can adjust the size of their portions at mealtime. Smaller portions, they're going to consume. The bigger portions, half of it's going to be left on their plate. Or snack times, if you're seeing residents constantly taking snacks back to their room, and then the next shift comes on, those snacks are still sitting at the bedside table, offer them a smaller snack rather than wasting half of that food. Another way that you can help increase the budget, I guess you could say, is your charting usage. Not only is charting helpful when it comes to how many people have to help a resident, how much care that resident is needing, but with Medicare and Medicaid, when those skilled people come in on Medicare, they are coming in at a certain budget. They're evaluated at the time of their admission. This includes like their pain pills, therapy. The amount that they're able to do is a lot less than it is at the time that they leave to go rehab for home. But they're only on like a 30-day evaluation scale. So when they come to that last 28, 29, 30 days, they're still at the same amount that is reimbursed to the facility as it was when they came in. So make sure you're charting those things. It just shows the progress that they're making. It helps the MDS coordinator kind of track where they're at, if they can stay on or if they have to be taken off of the program that they're enrolled in. And it's an easy way, I shouldn't say easy, it's an efficient way for them to stay on that program for as long as they need. If you're charting them as a 1 assist and they're really a 2 assist, or if you're charting limited assist and they're actually an extensive assist, that is hurting us just as much as it is hurting them. And I'm saying that us as a facility. Just kind of keep those things in mind on your day-to-day basis. And another thing before we go, on a year-to-year basis, we're seeing like those Medicare and Medicaid cuts from the government. A way that a CNAs can help with that is to write to your congressman, write to your governor, write to your mayor even, and tell them that these things it's not acceptable for them to cut in this budget. They're not going to stop those changes unless our voices are heard. We need to tell them these things, everything that comes out of those reimbursement amounts, I guess I could say amounts. Let them know that the $123 a day that this person's reimbursed is not enough to cover their utilities, their supplies, their transport, the labor cost. I mean, I don't think that they think about, and I'm not saying that they're like all high and mighty, even though some of them are, but they don't realize what it takes to take care of a person on a daily basis until you are, like us, at the bedside, seeing these people's savings accounts drain within 4 months of them being admitted and having to go on Medicare and Medicaid programs. So just kind of put your voice out there. Let them know. If you don't know how to write a letter to your congressman, governor, mayor. I mean, anybody that hears you is going to be an improvement. Just contact us at NACA. You can contact us on Facebook through the NACA Facebook page. You can email me at kpage@nacacna.org, or you can go onto our website and use the peer chat feature, and I would be glad to help you guys reach out to whoever you need to reach out to help us fight to keep our residents not only safe and comfortable, but protected financially as well. I thank you guys all for joining me, and I will see you on Monday for Katie in the Morning.